our week of love. Why do I talk like that every time that little open happens?
It's the music.
Okay, Valentine's Day is tomorrow, and if you would like to heat things up in the kitchen and really impress your sweetie, we're about to hook you up.
That's right, Chef. Adrian Pettis is joining us this morning to help us with our week of love.
You better believe it's going to be good.
Helping you guys at home too.
Yes. Oh my gosh, this spread is beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, in the food scene, we've got so much going on. I thought it'd be really cool to bring it back to the basics today.
Okay.
And do some classic recipes. And this is kind of centered more towards guys if they want to cook for their lady friend, but either way, it doesn't matter.
Right, I like that.
Yeah, so we've got some steak, a little red wine reduction, and some lobster today. So we'll start with the reduction because it takes the longest.
Okay.
So in this skillet, I've got a little bit of celery, carrots, and onions, mirepoix. Classic name for that. Peppercorns, I threw in my red wine, a bit of butter. This is based on butter.
Okay.
So it's going to be a full flavored sauce.
Not a low-fat
No,
meal,
it's
but
not
a
at
very
all.
sexy one.
And then we throw in a little bit of ketchup and some grape jelly. You let that reduce down for, I mean, it could take you up to an hour.
Grape jelly?
Wow.
The aromatics of this in the house smells so good. And then it cooks down to a beautiful, kind of a rich velvety sauce like you see there. And I add a little bit of pomegranate soda from the Italian soda, so that gives them sweetness.
I was gonna say, how long does this take? Because you also have to time your cooking and with
Exactly.
when she's coming over and all of that.
So that's why we start the sauce first, because it's
Okay.
going to take the longest.
And it makes the house smell good when she
It
comes
makes the house
in.
smell really good. It's all like baking bread. When you smell baking bread, it has that kind of intoxicating smell. Same with the wine. Now, I made this in a big batch one time in a big pan like this, and my entire kitchen was covered with sugar. It was just cooking all day. So
love it.
don't do that one. And then we move on to the steak and lobster. So these are going to be towards the end of the night when you want to, like right before she gets there, or he gets there, whoever it is. So I've got a cast iron skillet preheating in the oven
All right.
on 450. And we're going to take that and we're going to put it on a medium heat here on the stovetop. And then I've got my steak sitting out at room temperature.
So you heated that up first.
Oh yeah. You want to get a good sear. It's going
That
to seal in
makes
those
sense,
juices. Right. And then so we're going to take a little, where's my tongs at here?
Oh, you need tongs.
We're reaching for the fingers today. It's okay.
We got tongs?
Tongs.
Don't worry about it. We got
Just
it.
fling it on there.
Fling it on there. So we've got the steak in here, and we're going to do that on a medium heat. It's going to sear for 2 minutes on one side.
All right.
You're going to flip it, and you're going to put the whole skillet back in the oven with a little bit of herbs on top of that, of course, and some garlic and whatnot. Salt, pepper, garlic, keep it simple. That's the microwave, that's not the stove. Salt, pepper, garlic, keep it simple.
It seemed natural
Right.
to me to use the
It
microwave.
could happen. I've seen people do crazier things.
Hey, by the way, we're going to post this recipe on our
Yes.
website, so everyone, you don't have to write everything down.
Absolutely. So give that about 4 to 5 minutes in the oven, take it out, and you're just going to call it a day. Pull it off, let it rest for about 5 minutes. Okay?
Pour some wine.
Absolutely, and let your steak cook. Let your steak cook 5 degrees under, because it will continue to cook when you pull it out of the oven.
Once you
go.
take it out.
Right, absolutely.
Okay.
Then lobsters next. Grab a couple of pair of scissors, kitchen shears or scissors from your desk. It doesn't really matter. And you're going to cut right to that shell. As you see, I made a split right down the middle. And pull that meat out. 450 in the oven for about 15 minutes. It's going to look just beautiful like this. Turn nice blistered red. Okay.
Okay.
Pile it up. I have a little couscous on there. Put some sauce on it. Throw some vegetables as well. Color. Separate.
It's pretty. It's
Yes.
beautiful. I've never cooked lobster. It's very intimidating to me. Right?
I'm with
I
you on
can't
that.
do the whole thing because I'm not gonna, you have to kind of, I'm not gonna go through the process on live TV, but
Yeah.
tails is what I go for, so I do the lobster tails instead.
Okay,
And they're really
I like
easy to
it.
follow.
Faster?
Right, cool.
I like it.
Yes, faster and more simple.
So what's going on here? Because this is pretty.
So this is my favorite part. So I'm a little more of like a less is more guy, but in this case, I love a lot of extravagant color over the top. So have the gifts already on the table for the person you're trying to impress.
Okay.
So we've got drink bombs from my mixology. Yeah. My drink bombs available at Specs Online. Love this. So, and I think we've played with these before.
I believe we have.
Right
Look.
in there, you can add them to your sparkling water, your vodkas, your rosés, your champagnes. It does
That's
not
so
matter. It's interactive, it's fun, and they flavor, and they're low calorie. So everybody loves that.
Well, hello.
Scents to go with the food, yeah, definitely. So sweet and salties, we're mixing those together.
I like that,
So the salt
Adrian.
block picks up from the cheese, and the cheese picks up from the salt block, or you can even serve the chocolate on the salt block.
You have a salt block.
Yes.
Where do we get a salt block?
H-E-B has these beautiful Himalayan salt blocks.
They do?
They do. I have like 6 of them at home. I'll bring you some.
Where? Where do you get them?
Meat market in the little seafood area. So I bought a prime rib one time and they gave me one for free. It was one of those buy one get one free.
Oh.
So like again, I have
Salt
6
block
of
for
them.
free.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, when the prime rib is $80.
If anybody needs,
Absolutely, you get a
if
salt
anybody
block.
needs free Himalayan salt, please call me. 'Cause I've got plenty. So yeah, mix your sweet and salty. We've got cake pops, little macaroons, all those you can buy pre-bought, or if you want to take a chance and make it yourself, go for it. A lot of color, a lot of metals, mixed textures, patterns, tortoise shells, all that good stuff.
It's beautiful.
And then scents to complement your dinner as well. So we've got Wyatt and Vannon candles. They're organic. When
Okay.
they're done done burning, you can recycle them and put flowers in the middle. They're beautiful to look at, and those are available online on Facebook. Look them up.
That is a great idea. There's so many times I buy a candle and I love the actual container,
Right.
but then I burned it and I don't know what to do
Right.
with it, but you can put flowers in it.
Yeah, so take notes on
great
this one.
idea.
Yeah, for the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And listen, guys, have fun. You know, if you give her a bouquet of flowers, take those flowers and incorporate them in, into your place setting. You can do like so.
Look at that.
And I say give guys for girls. It doesn't matter who you are.
Either or,
What
either
the
or.
mix is, I don't really care. Yeah.
Yeah. You
So,
can
yeah.
also put one behind your ear. I mean,
Absolutely.
depending on.
You wear this while you do walk in
Preferably
the
the
kitchen.
girl, but
Right.
behind
So
your
go some
ear.
color. You can do it anywhere on the cutting board if you want as well. I
That's
mean,
it.
just
You
have
gotta
fun
fling
with it.
them.
Yeah.
Chef
Make it look like you didn't
Adrian.
try.
Yeah,
is
because you
great.
didn't try it all to
Yeah.
make this happen. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you all so much for having me. Yeah.
Again, we will post everything that he just spoke of here on our website, watchdaytime.com. But for more on Chef Adrian, you can go to his Instagram at Chef Adrian TV. He posts all the time, recipes, all the stuff he's up to. He really is the best, and we just
you,
love him.
guys. I
Good
love y'all
Texas
too.
boy.
Oh, thank you.
Texas boy. Thank you, sweetie.
Yes, ma'am.
Happy Valentine's.
You too.
Yes.